On my first and second day in Bohol, I was able to take you to Amorita Resort, Barikasag and Pungtud Islands, Momo Beach House, Bohol Bee Farm, and Lobok River Resort. Welcome to Borderless Adventure. I'm your host, Exam Llorent. Join me as I bring you to more places in my home province, Bohol. I've always wanted to travel, to see the whole Philippines, eventually the world. When I was young, I only have limited space, little knowledge of places to enjoy, and literally no time to explore and do what I always wanted to do. To just be myself and be the adventurous me. Funny that now at my age, I am given the opportunity to live life the way I always imagined it to be. And I want to share my experiences with you as I travel the Philippines, trying everything that a person my age would think twice before doing it.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
The provincial government of Bohol is closely coordinating with the leadership of the church to fast-track the rehabilitation of the churches in the province. The Jesuit-built Baclayon Church is considered to be one of the oldest churches in the Philippines. The church in Dauis is one of the sophisticated and complex structure of its kind in Bohol. The high bell tower still looks dignified and rising tall. The center altar is in the form of temple. The wooden pulpit of Spanish times carved with the signs still stands. The areas between and above the windows are ornamented with painted angels and religious symbols. Dauis Church is known for its water's healing power. The water tastes truly fresh, despite the well's proximity to the seashore. Just right beside the church is the Dauis Heritage Center, where you will find Cafe Lawis. There's nothing quite like this little cafe that has a view of the Tagbilaran Harbor and a giant tree shading its outdoor area. There's also the Handumanan souvenir shop. Handumanan, Boholani word for souvenir, sells local products from Dauis, like colonial-inspired fine jewelries, which is the shop's best sellers, and wood products carved by town's craftsmen. The shop intends to develop and promote entrepreneurship and local craftsmanship. It is also reviving the town's jewelry industry, which slowly died in the 1960s. Other products are the table runners, local handbags, and religious items from nearby Bohol towns. Coming up next, Bohol's newest attraction, the Chocolate Hills Adventure Park.
An adventure!
Welcome to CHAP, Chocolate Hills Adventure Park. CHAP is located in Buenos Aires, the first barangay upon entering the town of Carmen from the city of Tagbilaran. The CHAP complex is just a short drive to the right from the National Highway. From the parking lot, you are greeted with the refreshing sight of a little bridge over a pond. Trees and flowers grow in abundance all over the park. The CHAP's staff welcome us. We were brought to the briefing area where our BP was checked to make sure we are fit to try their adventures. Then, we were geared up for safety. I first tried the treetop course, which is a bundle of trails. We started off with canopy walk, islands in the sky, Burma rope. The adventure is invigorating and the thrill is for real. The next is the earthquake, vine walk, Jacob walk, rappel, and the zip line.
Mahirap eh. Pero, kayang-kaya.
The next adventure is the rush. We had to climb almost 200 steps to get to the area of the rush. Savor the grandeur of the chocolate hills as you reach the top. The more you will enjoy it when you take the bicycle zip line. Feel the adrenaline rush as you bike a zip line 550 meters long, round trip, and 150 meters above a most scenic view of lush valleys dotted with cone-shaped hills. CHAP is not just a destination, it's an experience. Next destination, Bet and Choy and Katigbian, Bohol, an hour trip from Tagbilaran City.
Welcome to Bet and Choy Farms.
Bet and Choy is a resort, perfect for family getaway and picnic. The resort has swimming pools with water slides for children and adults. It also has an outdoor playground with rubberized flooring which adds safety and comfort to the playing kids. Picnic and umbrella-type huts are available. The resort also uses colored bracelets to indicate activities that you may avail.
To all tourists, either local or from other countries, we are inviting you to visit Bet and Choy Farms. Feel the beauty of nature. Experience the joys and thrills while negotiating several water slides in all pools surrounded by mountains, as well as observe other agri-production such as the stress reliever, fish and pay, fish feeding, poultry and duck raising, and cattle and swine raising. Again, we invite you all to come and visit Bet and Choy Farms.
You may also rent the resort for exclusive use. For inquiries and reservations, you may call 0915-813-9823 or check out their website. Coming up next, a place to remember in Panglao Island, Bohol.
Do you know a place where to go and a place to remember? You can find it here in Panglao, Bulod, Philippines. And I invite you to visit DBR or Dumaluan Beach Resort, a place to remember. You could bring along with you your friends, family, which we cater most. The resort has 107 rooms. We have a flexible rate and a very affordable rate from 1,000 up to 7,000. And we have a big and a very comfortable room. This is the only resort wherein you are very secured. We have the headquarters of the tourist police within our property, which I have donated to them. And in case of some medical emergencies, we have a 24 hours doctor. I am the one, the owner, and also have a clinic in my own resort because I am residing at my own resort. We have a wide beachfront, a long stretch of sand, and we have all the complete facilities. We have so many amenities, just like water sports. We have all. We have jet skis. We could do also surfing. We could do dolphin or whale watching, parasailing, sea walker, and gliding. If you want also to have fun on driving, we have a big place, the Panglao Cartways. You could enjoy and have some good air. We have 24 cars at a very low rate, span of almost kilometers, and a wide Panglao Cartway. We have also a function room that could accommodate 30, 150 to 300 guests. If you plan to have some weddings, you could have a beach wedding in this area, which we do already for some people. We could cater for birthdays and other important celebrations, seminars and conventions. We could cater all the kind of food you want. Could cook international food, Chinese and other foreign food. We have also our own local food. For the nightly activities, we have the VST group that could entertain you for straight 3 hours. If you want to visit Bohol, make it sure you have a reservation at Dumaluan Beach Resort in Bulod, Panglao, Bohol. Bring your friends, bring your family, because for me, this is a place for you to remember. There's a place for us, a place for you, and a place for your family, and that is Dumaluan Beach Resort. Please come and visit us in our resort.
With the weather condition and limited time spent in the resort, the only activity we had the chance to try is the go-karting. I had to be brief and suited for it. I had to admit the suit was a little bit hot than I expected, but had to wear it for safety purposes. It was fun. Twists and turns on the racetracks. Had several laps. I really had fun karting. So if you are into go-karting, visit the go-kart racetrack of Dumaluan Beach Resort. When we come back, let's learn more about shells. The Nova Shell Museum in Panglao Island showcases a collection of seashells, especially those endemic to the waters of Panglao and Bohol. The museum is owned and operated by Mr. Quirino Hora, who has devoted half of his life in collecting, studying, and archiving of these underwater creatures. The museum features limited number of corals, which are not for sale. There are also some fascinating rare shells on display. Included among Mr. Horace's collections is the rarest and smallest shell found deep down the water of Balikasag Island. His highly prized collection are the two shells named after him, Bursa Hihoray and Primavula Horay, which were both found in the waters of Panglao. The museum also has a gift shop with souvenir items you can choose from as pasalubong. There are also collection of other items. Outside the museum is a tree house designed by Mr. Hora himself for his grandchildren.
Anong pangalan ng lugar ninyo? Ito po ay poblasyon Panglao, Nuba lang. Okay. Last syllable ng pangalan namin yan, Quirino at saka Iba. Nuba, kaya Nuba. May anak na ako ng Nuba.
Okay. Nova Shell Museum, makikita natin ito sa poblasyon Panglao Island, Bohol. It is open from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. For inquiries, you may call 038-502-8074 and 0921-510-3151. Before leaving Bohol, we just had to go to Maribohol to see for ourselves the condition of Punta Cruz watchtower after the earthquake. The tower is still standing but badly damaged. The site still has the cross and still remains to be a good spot for picnic. It also used to be a good spot for swimming. But after the earthquake, 400 hectares of land has been uplifted from the sea, moving the shoreline farther. Our visit to Punta Cruz watchtower also gave us the chance to enjoy the beautiful sunset of Bohol. The beauty of Bohol remains the same. More adventures to experience, more places to visit, and most importantly, the Boholanos who have kept their faith and worked together for the province to rise after the storm. Come and visit Bohol. This has been your host, Exam Yuren. Thank you for joining me and see you on my next Borderless adventure. Behold Bohol. Just like a kid playing.
sa pagkatulog mo ang Bohol kanunay mong gidamgo.
We would also like to thank our partners, MAPFRE Insular Insurance Corporation, the official insurance partner of Borderless Adventure, June Hotel, the official hotel partner of Borderless Adventure, and finally, Free Spirit Travel and Tours, the official travel agency partner of Borderless Adventure.
Ug sa labong akinampay, ug sa puting kabaybayunan, dagat nindot nga kaliguan, ahit lawon ka sa lukon, sa alimango ug lambay. Balik sa Bohol, balik, balik sa Bohol, balik, sa pagkatulog mo ang Bohol kanunay mong gidamgo. Balik sa Bohol, balik, 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 balik sa Bohol, balik, sa imong kasing-kasing ang Bohol kanunay gipiti. Sa imong kasing-kasing ang Bohol kanunay gipiti. Balik sa Bohol.